Well, y'all, here's the latest. Hey, Raven. Hey, Raven. Oh, here's Raven. Raven, honey. So, this morning, Eric was clipping the chickens' wings, the new girls, to put them in, well, to let them be able to walk around in the yard because their wings were still fully formed with their flight feathers, which would give them the ability to jump over the fences. So he was trimming their wings this morning. And I think I might have told y'all this already, I don't know, but Raven dove or swung her wing and totally cut herself across the top of the blade of scissors. So Eric went to work. He kind of cleaned it and put some Neosporin on it, went to work. But when he came home, the gash looked big, I don't know, about that long. And it was open and it wasn't bleeding, but it was definitely open. So we did some checking online. We called the vet, and the vet wasn't there to be able to see. The bird vet wasn't there. So they said to wrap it up really good, clean it. Well, they said to clean it really well and put some Neosporin on it and to try to wrap it, because what I think happened is that she picked at it during the day and it's open further. So she's definitely in an unhappy place. Oh, Raven. Oh, she looks so unhappy, y'all. She's got her little head down. I don't like how she looks. I don't like it at all. Okay, when I opened the cage to talk to her a little bit, she definitely did not like it and repositioned herself and got herself seated and got that wing down and her head back up. So I feel better about how she looks now. Okay, Raven, we're gonna get you to the doctor in the morning, okay, honey bunny? But meanwhile, yeah, she's got a little bandage on her wing, and she's got a little food bowl there. She looks like she's eating food that spilled out. She's got a water bowl. She did walk around just now and scurry a bit. She can't walk well with her wing wrapped up. Well, this is animal husbandry.
So, I've clipped wings before. I know how it goes. I got my scissors. I captured each of the birds, clipped their wings right off. Well, not their whole wings, just the important feathers. And was good to go, I thought. My second to last bird was Raven. Tanya may have mentioned this. She's very strong and pretty aggressive when she's trying to escape. She fights a lot more than any of the rest of the birds do. And she's strong. And she jumped and jerked and got a wing loose, the one I was trying to cut the feathers on, and flapped it. And I didn't know it at the time, but she got a wound from the scissors. She went right on the scissors. I didn't notice until a little while later. I start seeing drops of blood on the ground. I'm like, uh-oh. I didn't think, I know I clipped their feathers right. I didn't, it's not really like dog and cat toenails or whatever, or dog nails where you if you clip too close to the quick, it'll bleed and stuff. But there is a part, if you cut too far up, they do still have nerves there. And anyway, you don't want to cut too far up. But I didn't. I only cut off 3 or 4 inches. And so I'm going, oh no, what's going on? And I'm looking and finally figure out that it's Raven, the one who jumped. And then I remembered, I had, for the briefest moments, I had this thought, oh gosh, my scissors in my hand and she's flopping around. That could have been really bad. So I look at it, and lo and behold, there's a cut under her wing on the underside. If you ever get buffalo chicken wings or other kinds of chicken wings, it's the flat ones, the flappers. That part. The part with two bones. And the underside of it had a cut on it. So I cleaned it, put Neosporin on it, and thought, okay, it's underneath where it's tucked up. The other birds aren't going to mess with it, because that can be a real issue with birds that have wounds. If there's blood showing, the others will start pecking at it. And, cleaned it and the antiseptic, antibiotic, Neosporin stuff. I came back and looked at it later, and she must have done a dust bath or something and just got it completely full of dirt and debris. And I was like, oh, geez. And there was like a feathers like in there and kind of crusted. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And it looked bigger, which was a concern to me because I was like, that's not good. So I cleaned it out again really good and looked at it. And I'm like, oh man, this looks, there she is again. Hello. This doesn't really look good. I'm really concerned. And, you know, the thing about chickens is they do heal really well. They're very resilient. And, you know, I've heard lots of reports of people who, you know, like they had a chicken get tore up by a hawk, or sometimes, you know, if they catch it soon enough, even like a fox or something. And they'll recuperate. And then, you know, after a while, I mean, I think they have to doctor them up or whatever, and then they, you know, keep on trucking or clucking, I guess. I was concerned. And so I made an appointment at the vet for this morning and took her in, and sure enough, it actually was even worse. And I think what was happening is when she'd flap it or whatever, it would like make the tear. Turns out I didn't just cut her when she flapped her wing. The scissor impaled through her wing all the way out the other side. I had not noticed that. After I wrapped it up and doctored it last night, I wrapped up her whole wing with some, you know, Neosporin and gauze and stuff. And poor thing, she was completely impaled. So we had to leave her at the vet today. Look, if these birds weren't pets as much as they were egg producers for us, I don't think I would ever in a million years spend $350 on a visit to the vet to get her anesthetized and stitches. Yes, so that's where she's been all day. I'm supposed to get a call back from them here, I don't know, in another hour or two, and go pick her up. They expect her to be fine. We'll have to give her some antibiotics and take care of her for a bit, but one wrong flap. This is why I shouldn't have tried to do it by myself. I should have had someone else holding her while I cut the wings so that I had a little more control. And why didn't I think of filming it? Would have been nice to have that on film too. Live and learn. I think she's gonna be okay. We'll show you what she looks like here in a minute.
Well, y'all, she's back from her surgery. What are you doing? Here she is. They didn't say she needed to be separated. She is the breaker outer. She's digging along. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. She's digging along trying to get under the outside of the run, picking at whatever must be there and interesting and tasty. But she's back. She has been stitched on up, and here she is, and I'm glad that she's home. Hey Raven. Hey Raven. Hey Raven, how you feeling? How you feeling? Did they cut you? No, they didn't cut you. Did they stitch you? Did they put a little mask on your face? How did you feel about that, mama? You ain't like that, huh? Yeah. Little Raven Jade is back from the doctor's office. She had her procedure done, and you will have just seen Eric talking about it. So she's home now, and she is enjoying herself, pecking around the yard. Apparently she did not have to be isolated afterward. So hopefully this is the last of the chicken adventures. This has been quite a week of chicken adventures, from losing my baby girl, not Kalani, my baby girl Biscuit, to taking Jade to the vet to get stitches. We get chickens because we want to be able to eat eggs that we know where they came from, that they are like organic, that they're healthy, and the money that we put into our chickens this week, these definitely are not going to be cost-effective eggs for the next several months now as a result of that. But But I'm happy that she's better, and I'm happy that we are doing this anyway, even though this was an expense that has ended up, it's going to cost us, it's going to cost us something. And when you're wanting to live sustainably and wanting to put your resources into not relying on kind of a systemic reality, not relying on the machine, sometimes things like this happen. Health issues come up. Your animals need care. And, then you might go, well, was it cost effective? But the cost effectiveness isn't the only piece. It's not the only part of the conversation. So I don't like that we had to spend that money, but I do like that we have animals that are providing food for us, and that food is healthy, and that we know where it's coming from. So that's part of the journey this week. Something I have found super interesting is that Nugget just seems to be like, hey, what's up, y'all? She has been with the new girls like all day. Now over here, Hawk and Pepper have been on their own. Jade is out there just kind of catching up with the day because she just got home from the doctor's office. But Nugget is like, what up, y'all? Y'all my fam, right? She's been with these girls, and I find that very interesting. I'm so surprised. I thought she was going to try to tear them up. She bowed up at them a little bit, but the main one who has bowed up at them while they were in their separate area was Pepper. And Pepper has not gotten too close to them, and I don't know what's up with, right? If she's like intimidated. She bowed up a little, but she seemed like she wanted them to know she was in charge. And I've been watching, trying to figure out who's the boss of whom. And as of right now, I can't really quite tell like where things are gonna fall out. So there is Nugget going to check out Jade. Jade is kind of walking away, but Nugget doesn't seem like she's being aggressive. She's just like, who are you? What's up? You weren't here today. And she doesn't seem bothered at all. Like, she just doesn't seem too upset. And Jade was the one I thought was going to try to be the boss lady. So we'll see what ends up happening, because right now she's moving away. Also, if you're looking at me right now going, Tanya, why do you look so fancy, girl? What is going on? The red lip, all of the things, the makeup, the jewelry. It's because I just did a live with my friend Rushni of Glamazini. I've talked about her before. Her YouTube page is Glamazini. I am going to link it in the comments. She just did an interview with myself and a friend of hers named Keisha Monk, who is a member of the Screen Actors Guild, and I think it's called AFTA. I'm sorry for saying the name wrong, I'm not positive. But we were discussing Slapgate, which, unless you have, I don't know, unless you don't watch TV or look at social media at all, you have heard about the slap. Will Smith slapped Chris Rock during the Oscars on Sunday, and a lot has kind of grown out of that whole situation and conversation in the Black community. And so we were talking about that. You are welcome to check it out. I'm going to try to link it. Hopefully it'll be available, and I'll link it in the comments. Not in the comments, in the description. If it's not available when I upload this video, then I will add it later. But we were just talking about that, so I had to kind of do some things to be on the live. This red is giving me, it's giving me all of the things. I love it. It is paired with a brown lip liner, chestnut lip liner by MAC. And I don't remember what the lipstick, is called. It is not Ruby Woo though. It's a different lip, but I love it. Anyway, I was like, let me get on here and show them this face, give them some face, serve some face, and also tell y'all what's been going on. So hopefully this video isn't going to be incredibly long, but it might, because a lot of things happened this week with my babies. But I did want to just let you know kind of how things went, and how things went with Biscuit, how things went with Jade, and our week of the chicken integration. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you found it enjoyable. Hope that it gave you a little bit of an update on what's going on with our lives this week. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to thumbs up the video. Don't forget to comment and please share it. I love when you share videos on your socials. Some things have changed in our lives lately, and if you want to see about those changes, check out this post right here, this video where I share about the changes that I've made and what's going on in our lives and why there wasn't a video this past Wednesday. Guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.